Welcome to episode, I think, 30 of this series. Yeah, so let's get started. Last time the Great Trial finished, and we saw the peace treaty. And now we have the aftermath around the world. Let's see, we have the peace treaty. So Russia, being Russia, they're gonna have their civil war. So, but Russia, since, well, they can, they're going to expand into an invasion of this country, get their old land back. They are successful in this task. Yeah. And they also invade this country, which most people expected that Russia was going to invade these countries. They can't really do much. Russia is broke. Yeah, Russia's broke. And this is the war is causing them to be more broke. As they had a brutal civil war. But finally, that country falls, and now Russia is going to take a long-deserved break. And they'll be prepping for something. Yeah. So Russia has expanded. Yeah. We'll see how Russia does. So now the rebuilding process in Europe is going pretty good. Right now there's not much wars in the interwar period. So the year is 1919, 2029, and well, this country over here, they're gonna collapse. Gonna collapse to two. And then the year is 1930. You ready? So what is going on? Well, Russia economy tanks. Just Russia. No seeming country economy also tanks. Which also means the green teams is going to tank as well. So yeah, big bounce for economies, and this caused a chain reaction. China's tanks, and yeah, the Great Depression is here. And the people are feeling the worries. Yeah. Taking us back to the Blue Alliance. As we have a new Black Alliance. Which will be formed. These two countries are immediately, in it. As their government is overthrown and were put in by not so good people. A repeat of history is happening. And so, yeah, not good. Yeah, that happens, and well, over here, this is the rebels are starting to pop up in this country, this green country, and yeah, that this country declared national emergency, and this country, Korea, starts an invasion. Getting some data from these guys. And we'll just get chilling. This just causes even more collapse in the country. The Great Depression is really not the best thing in the world. So we'll come back to that. Canada, do this. Oh. So this economic crash. They have no money to fund this over, so they just let it be independent. And yet no one has money. So yeah, these guys are also going to launch an invasion into the green team. So yeah, not the best thing in the world. And to make it worse, Russia wants to be into the green team, even though they're broke as well. And yeah. Good news, world. The first country to recover their economies is the green team. Only 2 years later. And with that, well, that's good. China seeing what's up north is to also launch an invasion up north. In their capital, This point is really surrounded and falls. Then another rebellion is going to pop up. Yeah, this is. This is very ugly. We'll come back to that. We have another one falling over here onto this new kind of ideology, which is called, well, it's kind of like, doesn't really have a name in real life. So it doesn't exist in real life, but this here is what it is. It's basically, it's not dictatorships. It's kind of like, well, communism, but fascist kind of thing. So basically, two together, and this is what you get. Little like team countries. And yeah, the game does not like it one bit. So, you see from the south, over here, a new ship is brought over, and is struck by Korea, which then a bunch of more show up. And then the capital is being swarmed. The green team has launched an invasion of Korea, and, well, yeah, Korea's getting stormed. Korea's land. It has a bunch of rebels that pop up. Yeah. So yeah, Korea is going to get Korea is going to be forced to the alliance. It's not a puppet. They have their own government, but it's pro green team. And yeah, the joint wars is like, and yeah, the chaos will continue as as no one even knows what is happening. And the blue team in the fighting is just getting worse and worse. No, even another one popping up. At this point, the green team is like, it's collapsing. The green team has been destroyed. And yeah, now it's... Yeah. Game's gonna come in like, alright. They're done here. It's like, no. Most other countries are like, no. And yeah, the green team thought it does not. It's like, nah. People just go like, be like, oh no. Yeah, you do not want to mess with the green team. The green team is going to temporarily occupy this until China is like, China's like, alright, chill. Just give us their land over to the green team and like, sorry, Broski. The green team isn't doing this because they're like bullying. They're putting like, it's like, don't jump people. No war, bad. War, bad. Just their goals are pretty good, except they do it kind of not the best ways. Yeah. They're coming hot. And all the rebels are like, oh no. As the green team does not want the expansion of the black team at all. The green team is dealing with all. Yeah. All this stuff has caused this. And now, yeah. Russia and they make a deal over here. That they just like, hey, just take your land. And yeah, they just like by that. But so let's get that. And yeah. Peace deal is made between them. And now the ones that aren't in the jumping is now over. The green team's not done yet. It's still a civil war to deal with. And the green team is going to start marching in from over here. I'm going to take out all these guys. Hey, the winner of the Civil War, the yellow guys, there, but there's a problem. The green team is steamrolling them. Yeah, the green team has completely occupied them. And what are they going to do? Well, make a new country. Actually, a few. The team will officially have it set up an outpost over here. And one over here as well. And now leaving one country. The green team just was like, nah, Green team does. The world is like, the green teams are like, what? Why? The green team is kind of like, yeah, the green team is a ton of territory. But even with their efforts, there's still gonna be some things. Like in Spain. The green team is gonna have a meeting in its own thing, in its capital, with its all of its like people of its country. And they're going to think of something. What do we do to not repeat history? They got an idea. Someone is put in charge of this country as the absolute dictator. He is as absolute power here, and he is here. Who is he? Well, we will see. But immediately, there's something that happens. And well, their plan is going to be executed shortly. Troops are spotted outside here, and the green team launches an invasion over here. Taking all this in 1 hour. Yeah. Ebola. So yeah, I took that. Now, you guys are very skeptical. They're like, those two actually surprisingly leave. Yeah. Hey, Rim, watch out. The green team's troops launched an invasion of Rome. The world is in shock of this. Even Rome's surprised. Yeah. Rome is going to call on their allies. And now there's a massive war. The year is 1933, so... Yep. Immediately, these guys are like... Bye. And well, yeah, the whole alliance is leaving. They're like... Nope, we're out of here. And yeah, Rome's alliance... simply collapses on themselves. Rome is literally kicked out from their alliance. But, who said you were safe? Invasion of Spain. Yeah, France, seeing the inevitable, will quickly speedrun this country with no resistance on their front, as they inform the government for a hand to save them. And they fall to France, but they didn't look that. They're fine. The Green team's not too happy that they joined the war, but they're like, hey, Rome knows they're cooked here. And yeah. Third team is going to just... Peace is made in Spain here and here. Every single member except the, well... The Green team is attacking random nations now for no reason. France, in order to actually look at they actually did fight, has put a new government in here, but the government is not freeing the country. The government is the same regime, basically. Let me put the date right there. So yeah, but the red team will be like, hey, what's this? They don't really have a choice, so they have to. So yeah, that happens. And the red team can focus on, well, Italy, which is Rome is whipped under the bus. And Rome surrenders to the green team. And then we can see the peace deal. Yeah, this war was a long one, though. The Green Team was sending 1/8 of their military. Yeah. Well, the Green Team wasn't sending 1/8 of it was like sending 1/8 of the military. Well, not even 1/8 of the military.
Which one's better? Which mini is better?
Fighting Rome.
What? Which mini is better?
The
This
red
one
one.
or this one? They're both minis.
The red one.
What?
The red one.
Which one do you think will pull the furthest?
The black one.
What?
The black one.
You want to see how good this one does?
No, I'm busy. So yeah, Rome was cooked from the start. They would just send, if they would lose, to send more troops. Those troops are usually they're prepping for stuff. Well, half those. Another half is just, girding. Well, like on like this front line, protecting the colonies down here, posts, stuff. As we got Blue Grease. Rome got cooked. Yeah. These guys are going to be a puppet. There's no Rome. Rome is obviously still going to exist. As now they don't really. Yeah, the red team's just going to take up all this. Yeah, there goes Rome. So now what? Well, in the world's going on, the green team. Well, a civil war is going on. There were some Panzer rebels, which, the world's surprise is why in the world is there a civil war. The reason might shock you. The government is acting very different and treating the people like garbage now for some reason. And their goal is to overthrow the government. A lot of atrocities are committed here. And the world is like, alright, not cool. But what is the leader doing? Well, the leader is, pretty powerful in the world. He is very evil, you can say, as he shoots his entire cabinet, and, yeah. ridiculously evil. The world is very scared. The black team's like, yeah. Over here, their government got cooked. These guys' government got cooked. Okay, he got out. Yeah, a ton of people are leaving. And now then, there's no longer allies. There's only puppets. They're making everyone their puppet at this point. In order to have alliance, all of them are going to be puppets. The world is scared. But that's it for this episode. And yeah, things are getting heat up. This is a 2-part era. It's not the biggest series in the world. What's after this? Well, obviously, next time we're starting the World War II. I'm pretty sure we already have the outline as it's now, but its time ends 1936. And the next 3 years will be the thing, and we will see what the things are. But first, Russia does something very weird. They betray their ally and join these guys. Yeah. Things are heated up. And, well, second surprise event. Boop. They're not on that list, but they are. Well, not, they're just absolute. And, well, they love doing their stuff, don't they? Puppet you. Puppet you. And change this color. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Bye-bye in episode 31.